Alright, this is the GTX 1060 trying to max out Fortnite now that it has been updated to Unreal Engine 5.1 with everything that includes. That includes Nanite, that includes Lumen, and that includes one heck of a GPU demand. We are down at 20 frames per second with 1% lows at 4. I'm gonna try to hopefully drop somewhere not very populated because I want a chance to change some graphic settings around, test things out. And also, I'm not good at Fortnite. If you haven't watched my 4090 video, which proved it, where I've also tested this out at 4K with the RTX 4090. Here we're testing out the 1060 6GB, and I am still not going to be good at Fortnite, so there's that. Hey, is there gonna be a gun here? I should at least get a gun, right? That would be a good thing. When we land, I'm going to click the reset on my numbers up there. So by the D3, D12 frame time, you can see the current frame rate on the left, the average frame rate in the middle, and the 1% lows on the right. And this is so bad, I can really not handle it. We're gonna have to turn some things down, guys. This is utterly unusable. Okay. Anyway, I'll try to maybe at least get some ammo or something before we just bounce out of here. Maybe turn on a shield. But overall, it's looking like we are in the teens, performance-wise, if we try to max out at 1080p in Unreal Engine 5. So it is not looking like the GTX 1060 is an excellent Unreal Engine 5 GPU, even at 1080p. Now, you can still play the game with all the settings turned down. You can even load into DX11 mode, which is what the game actually defaulted to. So let's be clear, this is not what the game is recommending we do. This is just what we doing. All right. If we go down to, oh wait, that's just the virtual shadows. Can we go down to the high settings? So going down to the high settings is changing lumen to high for both global illumination and reflections, as well as turning some other things down. So let's try the high settings instead of the epic settings. Well, I never thought well, actually, let me reset the averages and 1% lows, but I never thought I would say that, 20 to 30 FPS felt buttery smooth, but compared to what we were just doing, everything's relative, guys. Everything's relative, and compared to what we were doing, this feels great. However, we're still in the mid-20s. So if we want to keep Lumen enabled, which I think the answer here is just we don't want to keep Lumen enabled. And by the way, if you're thinking there's any performance penalty from recording at the same time, I am running through a capture card and recording on a separate PC. So that is not what is happening here. We're also not limited by the rest of the system. This is a Ryzen 7 7700X with DDR5 6000 CL36 memory, 32 gigabytes of that. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is try using TSR. So this is similar to FSR, that type of a thing. And we are going to try out, let's see, it recommends a 72% resolution scale at 1080p. So let's go ahead and try that. Okay, going down to a 72% resolution scale, things certainly look a little bit fuzzier around the edges. Let me reset the averages. So averages and 1% lows have been reset. 1% lows are hanging around 30 now. Averages a little bit above 30. So I'm not saying that you're going to be wanting to play a multiplayer game at 30 FPS. But at least we're actually around 30 FPS more stably now. Believe it or not, that is an improvement. Now, obviously, what we should do right now is kill this chicken. And the other thing that we should do is figure out what the meat does. Is that for healing or something? I don't know. But the reasonable thing to do would be to turn Lumen off. But we're not going to turn Lumen off. We're going to first see about what would we have to do to make Lumen work. I don't really know where the graphics menu is. Here we go. So let's go down to the quality setting on TSR. So this is lowering the resolution scale to 66% of 1080p now. Now that does that on each axis, so we're actually at less than 66% of the total pixels. Whoa, that made me like jump or something? Oh, these charge up my shields. Whoa, I told you guys I don't know Fortnite. Anyway, you know what? We have a bow and arrow though, so it can't be all bad. I could probably get some kills if chickens count. Except I can't even seem to kill the chicken. I went into the no build mode, by the way, because I figured there's no way I'm gonna win if there's any building involved. Hey, let's get this shield thing. I know enough about Fortnite to know that having a shield is probably good. And a big one is probably better than a small one. Well, I was gonna make a joke there, but I think you all see what joke I could have made there. And I don't need to make it. Family-friendly show. All right, let's go ahead and go down to a balanced preset, which is a 58% resolution scale. I'm gonna reset the little frame rate counter. Hey, we're actually, I was gonna say close to 60 FPS, but then I stepped outside. We are not close to 60 FPS. The 1% lows are 41 currently. What was that? Was that an enemy? Is this the end of our test already? Because guys, I'm not winning a fight in Fortnite. It's just how it is. That's probably something I could mine with my, oh no! There's an enemy! Oh no, I missed. Oh no, I missed. I'm gonna blame the frame rate. I really can't blame the frame rate. I don't know what I'm doing. They trying to use a shotgun on me? Maybe it says skill-based matchmaking and I do have a chance. All you Fortnite players out there, I know you're cringing. I know you are cringing right now. Where's my enemy? I think he's around here. Guys, if I die, it's completely because frames win games and I'm at a low frame rate. That is the only possible reason. Why do I hear things and not see things? Well, we died. Now that's okay though, because we can still test out the performance while I'm not playing. We're gonna go down to performance mode. So this is now a 50% resolution scale. So let's see, half of 1920 by 1080 on each axis, so 1/4 of the pixels. Things are looking awfully fuzzy. I'm gonna reset the 1% lows and the averages. This is still not getting us to 60 FPS. We're just gonna use the spectator mode now to run through the rest of the performance testing here. So while we can hit 60 FPS if we're staring at the ground, it is certainly not a 60 FPS average at these settings. So guys, I think we're gonna have to just not use Lumen, which makes the video a lot less interesting. However, I don't think I can turn off Nanite while we're playing. So Nanite is stuck, cannot be changed while playing a match. So it is what it is, but we can at least go down to the medium settings, although it will keep Nanite on. And let's go back up to native resolution. So this is native resolution, medium settings. Medium has now reduced us to where we're not using Lumen, ambient occlusion, or GI, or any of that. So no more Lumen. Performance still seems quite bad. Let's reset it and see how pink hair over here does. Performance-wise. Is it possible it's just the Nanite that's just killing us? Because I was honestly expecting that we'd be doing way better once I turned off Lumen. thought we'd be doing better here. We'll let this fight play out and then adjust some settings some more. All right. See, I don't need to feel bad that pink hair killed me, because killed someone else too. Okay. That's how this goes. All right, we could try out TSR onto the quality setting before we turn the rest of the settings down. So, TSR quality, that seemed to help the frame rate quite a bit, going down to a 66% resolution scale. And again, we're at the medium settings, but with Nanite. Outside, things are a little more demanding here. Frame rates are still dipping below 60. Whoa, you can like jump with a hammer. That's kind of cool. That's actually pretty interesting. Did not know that was a thing. All right, well, looks like 60-ish FPS there. The average was reporting above 60 at those settings. What if we went down to the low setting, back to the native resolution, but again, this still has Nanite enabled. So I believe, so I did reset the frame rate counter and everything. Let me reset it again. So 1% lows, averages, all that are reset. All right, the more kills pink hair gets, the better I feel about having lost. Anyway, so I guess what I'm saying here is I expected low settings to perform better. So it might just be that Nanite is killing us. So with that in mind, I think we're gonna return to lobby and see if we can turn off Nanite. Hopefully I don't have to quit the whole game. If we do, well, that's just what we'll have to do. So we are going to turn off Nanite. So Nanite off, apply. What if we go to medium settings? See, normally going down to medium settings turns off Nanite. So let's actually hop back into another game. We're now at medium settings. We're still in DX12 mode, but we're at native resolution, medium settings, and Nanite is actually turned off. So let's see how we do. Let's find out if Nanite was in fact the problem and the GTX 1060 just can't handle it. Well, I'll reset the 1% lows and averages. Wow, we're still below 60 FPS at medium settings. Has Fortnite always been this demanding, or is this just because we're in the DX12 Unreal Engine 5.1? I haven't played Fortnite, like I said, since the game very first launched. I think I had a GTX 970 at the time. I don't remember struggling to hit 60 FPS at medium settings at the time, but I'm sure the game's graphics have been updated quite a few times since then. So yeah, this is not looking good here in the loading area. However, there's a lot of players in the loading area. So my guess would be that this is not representative of final performance. So let's actually drop into the game and see if performance is a little bit better. But where will I survive? I don't know the map well enough for it to really matter where I choose. So let's just go. I'll reset the frame rate counter once we're actually on the ground into normal gameplay. Still feeling like we are not where I'd like to be. You know what, let's try to hit this farm out here somewhere. Space to skydive, space to deploy glider. All right, let's see if we can land on this farm. Wow, medium settings or whatever it is, the draw distance certainly seemed worse. Like we saw the walls of this building coming in. Is there an enemy nearby? I hear something. Oh, there's somebody right above me. That could be a problem, guys. This could be a short test. All right, I'm resetting the frame rate counter now that we are on the ground. Is this a gun? It is a gun. Let me go kill this guy with my gun. I should probably actually get the gun out. Guys, I got a kill. Are you proud of me? Wait, I need to go tell my mom. Mom, oh wait, my mom's not here. So is not moving, is tap shooting better than full auto on that? Are these bots? Did the game realize I'm so bad that it should probably just put me up against a bot or something? Or is there skill-based matchmaking that finally figured out I'm bad? Is that what happened? Or is it that frames win games, and by turning off Nanite, I can actually win the game? Is that what happened? We'll probably never know. But I can tell you, we certainly didn't win due to skill, we won due to other people's even further lack of skill. I hear gunshots, and I also hear a, what do you call it? A thing. Let's go down to low settings, a treasure chest. Let's see if frames win games, and by going down to low settings, if we are now going to be able to win the game. Is this my shotgun? Yes, this is a shotgun. Okay. What is this? I don't know what's in my hand right now. Okay. I guess bullets are good. A small shield seems better than not having a shield. Oh, I have more than one. Okay. Okay, small shields can't go past 50. Good to know. We have some more shotgun pellets. Bullets. Shells. Shells is the word I was looking for. Okay. I don't know. Is this... I already had an assault rifle, didn't I? This is assault rifle. I keep trying to press 1 to pull out my first gun, but it's not number 1. Wait, you can upgrade things? Okay, it costs gold, though. All right, well, the performance is much better at low, so it's looks like the poor old GTX 1060 can still play the game. You just gotta go down to low. Now, because I probably won't survive my next encounter, how about we try out TSR a little bit? So we're at low, but we're also going to go down to the quality resolution scale. I'm gonna reset the frame rate counters here. All right, now we have a legitimately high frame rate experience. Now, going down to the DX11 mode in this game, I'm imagining would perform better on the GTX 1060. Hey, look. A shield potion. Let's use it. All right, guys, at this point, the video ends when I die, so this may be a long video. It's more likely a short video. But I'm gonna actually try to play this one out on the good old GTX 1060, and I'm not gonna just hide. I see some enemies. We are going for it. Going to show them how it is done. I'm gonna wait. Okay, I'm gonna wait for them to fight it out. Are these bots? Is this real? Is this real life? Wrong buttons. So tap shooting seems a lot more accurate at this range, doesn't it? Have I figured out Fortnite? I was just like, in the past, I had been, what do you call it? What do you call it? Shooting the thing. Shooting the automatic fire. Auto fire. Fully automatic. That's the words. Words are hard. But anyway, in the past, I just sort of shot the gun fast. It seems like tap shooting was a better choice. I'm still not convinced these aren't bots. Can you guys confirm or deny if this game has bots, especially for people like me who have not played very much and it wants you to feel like you're better at the game, so if you lose too badly all the time, maybe it makes you play against bots? Because that wouldn't surprise me. What are these things anyway? Some sorts of upgrades. All right, should we push the frame rate even higher? Or actually, should we try out, let's actually go the other way. So we can see we can get high frame rates at low using TSR. At quality, what if we went back to medium settings now, but medium settings using TSR quality? So things look a little bit better. Certainly more grass and stuff. Here, we'll reset the thingy. Hey, I had one of these Excalibur rifles when I tested out my RTX 4090, and I remember that there's like, it's kind of a projectile, like it shoots this sword or something, and there's a bit of a delay to it, so you have to lead your target. I do remember that much. Hey, we got some other sort of upgrade. Let's mark our enemies, because I'm not gonna be using I'm not destroying anything. Other than chickens. The chickens will be destroyed. Is there anything in the crates? Is there any purpose to destroying those if we're not in build mode? Okay, new circle. We will go into the circle, and then we will kill people as they go into the circle. Or we'll drive our motorcycle, because that's the new plan. Okay. Are there jumps? Okay. Spacebar kind of jumps. All right, guys, we're gonna go finding some enemies. I'm gonna reset the frame rate counter and see how it does on the motorcycle. Yeah, the 1% lows are certainly a lot worse cruising quickly on the motorcycle. We're dropping down to the 30s and 40s at times on the 1% lows, although the averages are still up around 90. Kind of interesting. All right, we can do like wheelies and stuff. Are we gonna jump? Boom! Yeah! All right. So you can do tricks and get points and stuff. That seems good. Where's an enemy? Coming at you on my GTX 1060, guys. That's an NPC. I ran over the NPC. It's probably rude. Can I go off one of these as a jump? Whoa! I'll pretend that was like an intentional thing. My real plan is to run around the edge of the zone. Confirm it goes through water okay. I should probably be changing graphic settings for you guys, shouldn't I? Alright, hopefully nobody ends me while I click on the graphics buttons. Alright, we're gonna go back down to the low settings, and this time we're going to go down to TSR Balanced. So rendering very low, things look quite bad now. Honestly, having no grass seems like a good performance advantage. I'm gonna hit the reset on the stats, so the 1% lows and the, just had a little frame time spike there. Hey, an enemy! Can I run him over? How do I get off the motorcycle? That was the real question. Alright, this could be it for us, guys. Okay, did the thing I do have it hit mark some, or like I can see them? Oh, that's a shotgun. That's not the proper range for a shotgun, I do know that much. Can I go to a first person view at all here? Does it really take that long to Not ammo. I don't have a lot of ammo in that. Okay. Got him. See, it's all because my frame rate's higher now. Let's reset the frame rate 1% low counter now that we're off the motorcycle and all that. Okay, I hear shots this way. Let's see if anybody's coming in off the circle. I see bullets. Oh. I'm too far away. Hey, I can do more things. Alright, if we survive the next few seconds, I'm going to go down to TSR Performance. So we'll see how blurry and fast performant the game can get on the good old GTX 1060 and DX12. In Unreal Engine 5.1, performance mode. So I think 50% resolution scale now. All right. Guys, I must just... It's either bots or the game has finally found a skill level at which I can participate. Oh my, there's multiple enemies. Okay. Okay, we saw multiple enemies out this way, but we have to go that way because of the circle. How did that not hit? I feel like that should have hit. Got him. All right. So does my shield automatically charge? Okay, there's like some kind of overshield that charges up. I see how it is. All right. So we are gonna have to move into the circle. I do know how battle royales work, just not how Fortnite works. If this was building mode, I would long since already have died by falling off a building. See guys, I don't like, the reason why I never played Fortnite really past the initial game was I was into PUBG at the time. And like the gunplay in Fortnite, just the guns don't feel as good, at least to me. And then we also had the issue of when I'm playing a shooting game, I want it to be about the shooting, and I don't like my first bullet turning my enemy into the Eiffel Tower. I'm not saying there isn't skill involved in the building. I know that there definitely is. It's not my preference. Enemy over there. I can still see them at that distance despite being on Performance TSR, so at least there's that. Enemy up there. Did I get him? I don't know. Seems like at this point it would make sense to let them fight each other. Does it tell me how many people are left in the game? I think I'm in the top 10. I think that's what those mean under the map. Okay, enemy out this way seems relevant. Oh, I was trying to lead him and he turned. Turning is cheating. Doesn't he know that? think that's too far from me to try. I should probably get a building or something for cover. I'd say we try out more graphic settings, but at this point, guys, I actually, the competitive gamer in me is coming out. We're gonna try to win this one for you. Really? It's a good thing I have a lot of bullets for this, because I'm sure missing a lot. Alright, let's see where the next circle takes us. Oops, for some reason I thought his hammer was him. I was incorrect. Hey, he jumped out of the circle and died. I guess that's one way to get the kill. I will take full credit for it. I think we've confirmed that the game has finally just figured out the exactly how bad I am to match me with similarly bad players. I think that's what's happening. There's somebody. See that ghosting trail behind them? So TSR Performance certainly seems to have some ghosting here. Wait, 2 people left? Is that a one? Am I in a 1v1 for the win here? Did we somehow arrive at that situation? I think we did. All you experienced players are like, I'd win every game if I played against people like these. Well, you're probably right. Okay. Charge up these shields. Ah! Oh no. Oh no! Wrong gun. I got second place, guys. Probably should have used my shotgun. Well, there we have it. I almost won a game of Fortnite once the game figured out who wasn't good. Also, we confirmed the GTX 1060 can't really take advantage of the Lumen and Nanite features in any meaningfully decent performance. I hope all of you have an excellent day.